Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. How are you doing and how have you been? I know what you're thinking. Is that Tom Cruise? Is that Bruce Willis? No, it's your boy Tazastical back with some more Rimworld. I know, I nearly got you there. You thought, ho. Maybe this is Tom Cruise. Maybe this is what he does in his spare time. No, it's just me that plays Rimworld and talks to myself in a room that is probably vastly too hot, and I get vastly too sweaty to be sharing that with anyone. Anyway, what are we doing today? Now, the priority, as always, is to get the food situation under control. I say that because I think every one of my playthroughs I've had money problems, and it's probably to the point where it's a bit redonkulous. Now, we decided to turn our massive growing field into one big rice field, which is lovely. However, the problem that we do need to address, and probably quite soon, is one, we're not producing any smoke leaf, to everyone's disappointment, the fans in the comments, throwing rubbish at me in the streets, that sort of stuff. I understand. However, we do obviously need to be careful because we can't cut down too many trees. So it might be worth doing something funky-dunky with this. Eventually, I think we probably will have our drug production in the base, but just much smaller down here. Because the idea is we're moving the bedrooms down here so then we can have more trees, that sort of stuff. And this is going to be a slow grind, obviously. This colony is never going to be production kings just because we're always high and on drugs. I can have a look at people's health here, for example. And we can see the impact that it actually has on our colony. However, moods are high. Moods are high. We do need to do the Fiesta of Drugs. However, it's probably not going to be very good because it's sort of built on how nice this room is. And even when we look at the beauty modifiers, it's not the most sexiest of sexy rooms. Now, we have got some more artwork actually queued up, so hopefully that can help offset it. How long have we got until it expires in 4 days? So we might try and keep an eye on that, and then hopefully, as late as possible, we'll have a bit of artwork, make the room a little bit nicer. Then hopefully that will go. Okay, the nerves can't get the better of me this episode. Let's get on speed 3. I'm just nervous because one siege and we're done. So it's really a commitment to the series and you guys that I'm doing this as slow as possible. Sanford's putting the floor in. Lovely. Should have probably prioritised putting the walls in. Have we actually got marble? Well, let's put marble up to the top because it's not being done. We probably need to work out how we can get a stockpile of stones and whatnot. We do need to do the tree link. We're just waiting for a few more people because the quality's not meant to be great. And I just want to make sure nothing goes wrong. I don't know if things can go wrong per se, but let's not risk it for a biscuit. I know. You don't get this sort of commentary on any channel. Oh, God. So yeah, life in the colony is pretty good, I think we'd all agree. We'd like to get some more growing zones. Shame this area is so funky-dunky because we could have had another little bit down here. I wonder if it's worth having another growing zone going up that way. I think this is a bit marshy though, yeah. Yeah, I don't want to destroy too many trees all at once, that's the only problem. Unless I put this let's pause this for a bit. Because I could do corn and then smoke leaf. Just for the time being. When the corn harvest and we've got food, then we can sort of start funking around with the grow zones. I think I'm just probably being overly cautious at the minute, which isn't the worst thing in the world, but I don't want to lose this colony because it actually feels like a proper little community we've built, and I really, really love that about this game. No, it makes me feel really attached to some of these people. I know that might sound a bit silly, but okay, no one's restricted or anything like that. Moods are high. Wendy, let's try and convert goods. Where is goods? Where is that little rascal? Come here, boy. Come here, boy. Oh, look at him. Cleaning dirt. Love him. There we go. We'll just keep working at them and then we'll get everyone to our religion eventually. As we said, this is probably going to be the last batch of people we actually try and recruit because we don't want to get like... It's a problem I've done before where you get like too big too quick. Resistance is like 8, 6 and 5. So not too bad. Obviously, I fully understand that it would have gone quicker if we had a better prison and whatnot, but it's sort of the scuffed system that we had. Alpaca is pregnant. Fair enough. They're enjoying the colony that much. I think they were the bubbers, so we couldn't actually sell them at the time, so we got 2 alpacas, which is something. Obviously our cloth situation is going down, which means we won't be able to make clothes and stuff. Fiesta of drugs in 3 days, that's not too bad. I mean, it's not going bad, it's just not going, like, stunning. Like, I think this is, like, average, like... I think we've got ourselves out of some jams. I think we've handled the attacks very well. It's nice to have, like, a period right now. Good is the cleaning king, isn't he? I actually really like that. But yeah, I'm really proud that we've kept moods up really high. Like, we're harvesting a lot of rice, but it sort of just doesn't yield... Do you see what I mean? It's all like 5s and 10s, and I think there's like, what, 60 in a stack, or 70 in a stack, maybe? So when you put that in perspective, it's not really that much. Like, we hover over at 180. I mean, that's okay. Some more up here. But other than that, it's just a case of getting progression done, just moving forward in the game. I think the new bedrooms are going to be big, just because they're going to be kitted out a little bit better. I won't put the cooler in now because I'll end up like queuing up to do the cooler and then they'll do that first. Then it's just like wasting energy. Or electric, I should say. We'll probably get like another battery placed down here because what someone said rightly in the comments is we shouldn't put all our batteries in one place. Now, my only defense to that is like we only just got the batteries up. Like if we were like episode 1000 and we had them all together, like I totally agree. But you know, it's just a case of like trying to find what the correct priorities are and that sort of stuff. I'm tempted to put this back to just one big cornfield. They're not really regrowing, but I just think that's because the amount of grow zones that we've got. To be fair, we probably don't need this zone that big, so then we can actually increase the corn. Yeah, that looks a little bit better for me. Like, growing-wise, how many people have we got? So now we should have 2 full-time growers, Macy and Wendy. So Wendy is attempting to recruit. So I'll take you off warden, so then you're... I suppose you're cooking and then growing, yeah. So Macy, what are you doing with your life? You are harvesting, okay. Just making sure you're doing your job. Now, the food situation, I think, is under control now, like, with that big grow zone. The only problems that we might get is if we don't get the smoke leaf up in time, because some of us, if not all of us, are addicted. So is that to bear in mind. Okay, Good is doing a real good job, like keeping everything like nice, clean, tidy, which is cool. I don't know which one of these we need, like, but I would love someone to help with construction, like. Tordo at least has 5 construction, which is an amazing. Saying that, Chile has actually like a slight passion for it. Would have been nice to have double passion, but obviously beggars can't really be choosers in the situations that we find ourselves in, so it could be worse. But I think we've got a little great base here, like, once bedrooms are up and the kill box are up, I think we're in good stead. The only, like, problems that we're going to have is obviously if stuff airdrops onto us. But, with that being said, I think we just need to... If we can get another melee person, and we can get another shield belt, I think that will do wonders for us. Like, I really underestimated how good that is. Like, without Alpin, we're dead. Like, does make me think, obviously, we do need to upgrade his weapon at some point. But I think we've overloaded. The problem is the colony is sort of just in a bottleneck now of trying to get the jobs done at the moment. Like, we have queued up a lot of stuff, so they're just still trying to catch up. Like, I'm working them like a horse. I've got the whip, and that wasn't a real whip. I know you guys like, oh my god, Tazastical, you're like, your acting skills. I know, guys, I know. The fact they didn't let me star in Lord of the Rings is just dreadful, in my opinion. Limburg sleeping in a bed, no roof. It's fine, it's fine. I think we might actually get some prisoners this time, or recruit some people. I mean, other than that, it's just a case of plodding along, party people. Like, I'm sorry, like, not all episodes are going to be like, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. Some episodes are just going to be chilled, calculated. Flint the cat. I love we've got Flint the cat, apparently. Released to wild. No, we can't. Yeah, we still got that giant smoke cloud to deal with. If we have a look at the map. To be fair, if we have a look at the map, it's actually, like, reasonably close. Raid source. So he's being followed by his animal. Okay, whoa. Let's pause. Let's go back, because we're getting traders. We're getting some good stuff. So the Duke of the Empire. The Empire's a really good friend to have. Travelling near Tazhat. Being followed by his enemies. Wants your help to draw them in. So if we do this, his enemies will activate a site nearby to harass you. There's a military staging area guarded by 3 Outlanders that will launch raids on you every 25 days. And 4 turrets. So I wouldn't mind that quest. It's not terrible. But just the rewards don't do anything for me. Right, I got some bulk goods sellers. Like, if the rewards were better, like, I just think sometimes the rewards aren't sexy enough for you to think, okay. Right, so let's get rid of alpacas, what I always like doing. Well, they have got a rooster. Shame they didn't have any more chickens. Shame they didn't have any veggies or anything, but as always, we sell what we don't want and then we go from there. I mean, we can sell our gold just because, which gives us about 400 to deal with. I mean, we could sell wood. We're not really using it. It gives us a little bit. The thing is, they don't really have much that we want. So we'll take all their herbal medicine. So let's not give them all our woods then. Let's give them like half, because it would actually be not too bad to stock up on a little bit of money. Let's go 3. Oh no, I need to go minus, sorry. Minus 250. So then we actually stockpile a little bit of money. We want to get rid of our alpacas just because. And I think that's the deal of the century, if you ask me. It'd be nice to have a rooster, but a rooster on its own isn't really going to do anything. Well, I mean, we've got to start somewhere, so we'll get one rooster, I suppose. It's not like a crazy negative. Okay, let's accept that. But more importantly, we get some silver in the pot, because obviously if a war merchant comes, the stuff we can sell to them is going to be vastly different to what we can sell to a bulk goods trader. And because we traded with them, we get like 1 relationship boost. I know what you're thinking. Party time. Where is our rooster? Well, Sanford's got him. Yeah, because it is our holy animal, like chickens and cows, so I suppose the chance to get one, we should really jump at it. Okay, the smoke leaf is going down, which is cool. I would like to reduce this. I don't know if that cornfield is going to be big enough, in all honesty, but we'll have to see. I don't think it will be. The thing is, we do want to get rid of this so we can get some trees in this area. Like, not all of it, but just have like little growing zones. Do need to start growing hill root and stuff like that. Growing zone, delete. Okay, we're really just holding out for a prisoner, to be honest, to be recruited. Wendy, can you convert anymore? You can. let's start working. Is Good asleep or... yeah. I'll do Limburg, I suppose. We haven't tried to convert him yet. Oh, I think Limburg might be the next target because he's dropped quite well from 91% to 74%. Right, Macy is the growing queen. To be fair, I keep looking and thinking our rice reserves have gone, but actually we have got 39 meals. So it's not all doom and gloom. So obviously that's not going to do us for crazy lengths of time. But it will do for the time being. Fiesta of drugs. I was just about to click on it. I just think we'll just leave it. We need a sexier room, otherwise it will just... because if the ritual is bad, it will give us negative modifiers. And because the room is just crap, because all the production is just making everything dirty constantly. But like we said, once we get the bedrooms up, then we focus on the kill box. Then we focus on putting like the freezer recreation room like closer to the bedrooms. Like down here. Because we do want that village feel this series. That is what we're trying to do. So I don't mind if stuff's a little bit more separated, a little bit more spread out. Just to make it look a little bit cool, a little bit cum-si cum-sa. Because what we'll probably do is where we've got the bedrooms here, we'll probably have like another set going down here. So basically our whole base is just going to shuffle downwards. We'll probably need another kill box maybe down here, maybe. Like, we're going to see how that goes. I hope that they'll keep coming for this spot. Fingers crossed. But Rimworld can be a cruel mistress. You never know if stuff will go to plan or not. So it's always good to have, like, plan A, plan B. But I'm not fearful of sappers. I'm just fearful of getting, like, overwhelmed. And there we go. There's something to worry about. A mech cluster dropping him. Okay, it's not crazy. It's not crazy. We can work with that. Right, let's just give him a wide berth. I will actually not allow this area. The reason why is because if one of our characters is down here and that gets activated, they're going to die. They're not going to have much chance. So I think we'll just not even let anyone go down there and just save any potential issues. Yeah, I thought this episode was going too quiet. So the mech cluster isn't like too crazy. We've got a low shield, so we can't mortar, but that's fine. That's not a big problem. Yeah, if we can get one of the prisoners recruited, get another constructor, that's like production is going to go crazy. It's just, I'm pretty sure like Sanford is pretty rubbish at construction. Okay, that stresses me out even more. He's 7. Saying that he's doing all right. I think because we're putting marble down, it takes a while anyway. But obviously these are going to be like the proper bedrooms to last the rest of the series, like fingers crossed. So I don't mind spending a little bit of time on them because I know they're going to give so many mood boosts, that sort of stuff. It's going to be absolutely bliss. But yeah, we just need some more hands on deck at the minute just to make sure stuff is getting done. Which is always the way in like base builders like this. The problem is like the more people you need to get stuff quicker, then the more mouths you need to feed, and it's just sort of like a never-ending cycle. But it's why Rimworld's so great, to be honest. You build up relationships with people and then see them get like burnt by mechanoids when they come to slaughter everyone. Did I paint a rosy picture or what? Okay, Macy's the growing queen, just quietly getting along with her job. Well done, Macy. You do get a gold star this month. I'm thinking, employee of the month. Play your cards right. Sanford. Can you get your promotion? I can't actually remember how to do it. Assign role. Can you be the animal specialist? There we go. Wait. See, he'll refuse to do loads. He'll refuse to cook, Construct. Absolutely not. That is a promotion I am not willing to give you. Macy, can you get like the growing one? Like plant specialist. Interesting that it bans so many things like... Macy, what else are you actually doing? I wonder if we give that to Macy. I know she'll refuse to do everything else. So she'll refuse to handle, cook, construct, mine, smith, tailor, craft. I think I'm going to do this. I think she earned this promotion. I think because growing is such a big part, we will now let her do that. So she is now herb head. Boosting the farming abilities of everyone nearby. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. But she will obviously now refuse. Oh, okay, it just takes them out of here altogether. So that's fine, because she still grows, she still plant cuts, and she hauls and cleans. So to me, that's perfect. And she can boost other people when they're growing near her as well, which is pretty legit. Alright, lots of meals. Alright, mood-wise, what can we do to help? Slept in heat, ate without a table. Okay, it's all stuff that's just sort of... We're ticking along, we're getting there. So Macy, let's try your ability. I know no one else is near you, but if we click it... It gives you... Brain 10 out of 10. Well, maybe it only boosts people near her. Interesting. I didn't know if it was going to be like Alpin's combat command, because that boosts him as well as other people. Yeah. Or maybe that brain thing is influencing it, but I just don't understand why, because I am small brain and Macy is big brain. Wendy's in the days. Smoke leaf withdrawal, yeah, we knew that was going to happen. We have got a little bit growing. Macy, I might actually get you to come do this growing area down here, actually. Because the smoke leaf is going to be the next problem we have. And don't get me wrong, we always knew it was going to. We had to. Otherwise we would have just kept starving to death. Good girl, Macy. Yeah, Macy and Alpin are my favourites, I have to admit. Sanford's too quiet, do you know what I mean? Just gets on with her job and lives the dream. It's, you know, you shouldn't be living the dream in my colony, you should be living the pain. Here comes the pain. 15% growing. Okay, drug withdrawal is the next problem that we're going to have. Oh, happy days. Oh, happy days. I mean, we have got a little bit of smoke leaf in here. Yeah. Yeah, the next rice harvest will probably be the last. Because we have got a little bit of smoke leaf, so if push comes to shove, I could just make like singular ones, because the reason why is they don't have enough material to do the ×4, which is obviously a lot more. So then I'm curious, if stuff gets really bad, we'll just make singular like joints, so then that will sort of save us, but I might leave that until things get a little bit worse. Because my motto is, if there's no pain, there's no gain. It's definitely something I come up with. I copyrighted it. It's my idea, damn it. It's my idea. Okay, the bedrooms are coming along nicely. Macy is just absolutely smashing it. I love it, love it, love it. Heel root, what are we at? 20%. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. Not too shabby. We might go deal with that giant smoke cloud next episode, perhaps. Don't get your hopes up, though. Don't get your hopes up. That's not a massive problem at the minute. It's not. I know, I'm not saying it's not a problem. I'm just saying it's not like a massive problem. It's not the be-all and end-all. It could be worse. I could be leading this colony to doom. Well, perhaps I am. If you got to this point of the video, leave a like, leave a sub, leave a comment. I'll catch you next time, pie people. Bye.